Hi ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to WarFrame. Ladies and gentlemen, I am sweaty, it is the end of the day, I feel kind of gross, but I had a little bit more heart left in me, so I thought we would do a video that's kind of like a miscellaneous kind of weirdness, but something that I want to talk about. So, we are here. So, basically, I'm hoping I really like the Nakata Prime, because I like the Nakata. If we ever do get it, again, the person still has to give me it, it's totally fine if he never gives it to me, yeah, I'll hopefully try to find someone who's selling the part that I need, because I only need the blueprint that puts it all together, because I got the other things. Anyways. Okay, so that's probably the weapon that we're going to inevitably infuse. I'm going to spend platinum on to make it be able to hold more power so I can put more stuff in it. But surprisingly, this has been doing enough work to kind of get me by. I was just grinding mastery on top of mastery on top of mastery in the pursuit to get to rank 13 so I can hopefully get the dragon or the Nakata Prime. But anyways. So, here it is. I was grinding a bunch of weapons, and I got this one to drop, and oh my god, is it ever... It's just fantastic. And I don't even have it built in, I think, a particularly smart way. Like, this one, I think, if I'm not mistaken, I built it for, like, viral, because that's apparently really strong nowadays. No, it's blast. Never mind. This one's a mess, but it somehow works cool, because that's probably, because it's just a good weapon overall. Regardless, here's an equally cool... Sorry. Ooh, it's been a long day. Body's panicking. But yes, for whatever reason, this works incredibly well as well, and I think it's just because of the Fury, in combination with Jogger's Edge, which is slash damage, in combination with... what is it? It already has a high base slash, so it just rickety wrecks things, and I don't even have a thing for it. Like a special little doodad. Yeah, also we got Prime Pressure Point. Moving up in the world, baby. We also got a Prime Flow, which actually, I'm not sure if our Octavia has that. No, she does. She has Flow. Can I imbue you with Prime Flow? And you're just killing it, maybe, right? If I do this? Well, how much does that give me on a base? 150, so we at least want that much. Let's mod the hell out of that. I'm gonna buff this up. I would like it to at least be what I had, if that's okay. Cool. I think it didn't break it, right? We still have plenty of perk points. Yeah, we still have plenty of power. We can, in fact, do a lot, but we don't have any of the primes to do a lot. Yeah, unfortunate. Regardless, ladies and gentlemen, sorry for being a bit scattered, but yeah, it just did fantastic. I don't even have a thing for it, but a part of me wants to buy this for Octavia, not only because it kind of goes with her kit, like she's this like badass dancer, but she's got fans. Now, yes, they are like the complete polar opposite type of dancer, but it's getting to get some gameplay. Oh my god. It's been a while since I fucked up that badly on speaking, but let's just put all them points into there. Anyways, what do we do? Oh, we can do this. Yeah, I haven't really touched on the whole syndicate weirdness, although it is bad. Oh, I fucking god, I almost forgot. Oh no. Okay, we're doing that. Shitty shit. Okay. Sorry, I've been really trying to get, what's his name? The guy? Fucking Vauban. I'm trying to get Vauban. I need the perks to get him, or like the shards to get him, so I'm 2 away. I am this and this and this 3 away. Well, no, 2 away would be appropriate still. Regardless, we're close. Oh, I fucked up. No. Son of a bitch. There were like 2 7,000 mod things that I could have gotten. That's ass. I'm upset. Anyways, we gotta do a scan for Cephalon Samaris. Regardless, yeah, I had hope and now I have none of it. Because we had 2 7,000 things that we could have gotten, man. Ass. Can we still get there in maybe 3, 4? No, yeah. I think so. We should be able to get there still to get to the final one, mayhaps, or at least get really close. Watch me get here, and then in this like whole weird whisper radio weirdness ends up ending. Anywho, what was I? Oh, I was gonna do this because I needed some XP from my bounties. Or sorry, from my factions, because we are Red Veil. Also, I see you Red Veil weirdos out there who are like, yes, Red Veil. And I'm like, okay, guys. Sure, I'm a part of this, I guess. Why not? Also, this actually is pretty high-end content. It's like, well, it goes from like level 20s all the way to level 80s at some points. We're probably only going to stick around up to the point where we can deal anything in terms of damage. But we will predominantly be using these badass fans, which are just a blast. Uh-oh. Okay, I thought I may have started it without actually starting it. but I didn't. So fucking stop swearing at me. It's not cool to swear so much, you know. Also, I brought Bigby, sorry. Big mistake, because he has no levels in him, and it's gonna be a nightmare. But, you know, also we're not gonna not use our abilities, even though, you know, also we're gonna do one of these so that we're getting that power just ticking on up. Grin, you feel like you're having a real hard time speaking. You may be saying, you know what? It's been a long day. All right, it's been a long day. It was a good day though. I watched a lot of My Hero Academia. Just got through the arc with the most cutest fucking. Oh man, dude, they really make you fall in love with Emilian in that show. And I first heard about them trying to like sell me this other character as being like the true whatever, and I was like, what? You're not gonna turn me away from Deku, but they make him so fucking likable. He's my kind of person too. He's just relentlessly positive and shit, and he's always just trying to. He fights to be happy. God, I love him. Anyways, regardless. Yeah, what a great show. Love it to pieces. Oh, it's popular, so I'm gonna say it's shit. Eat a die. Just fucking get away from me. Get away. Don't die. That's a bit much, but just leave me alone. Why am I losing power? Is that one of the modifiers? Maybe. Regardless, upset about it. Don't like it. I want to go invisible, and I can't. Also, I somehow got punched in the back. Don't know how that happened either, but it did. Gonna slice you with my beautiful fans. You know what? You call me not masculine, even though I'm playing what looks to be a traditional female WarFrame. But, you know, you think I can't be masculine with fans and shit? How fucking dare you? There's plenty of people who rock fans and just bleed testosterone. Or more just confidence, which is essentially feels like testosterone a lot of times. See, this thing is just shredding. Now these enemies are almost 30 level 30 enemies. Not like super impressive. 80s I think are like impressive, because that's what you probably are gonna be fighting. And then if you have to fight 120s, then you're in some deep end game shit. And it's like, what? Holy man, oh man. Talk about a lot. Honestly, we're trying to showcase our things. Well, if I can fucking go invisible. Wow, that took a long time. This has really been not like off the beat, even though I just have it spamming that sound. That is strange. Also, how am I? I'm doing great with me being the conductor. And we're about to end. We're about to go into the next phase, which has deeper enemy wrath. I didn't know how to combine deeper and what I said, so I panicked. Am I the only one here? There's one. I'm the only one here. Well, that's ass. I may do a little bit. I was gonna plan on going pretty deep in this level, but we may just say, you know what, fuck it, because there's no one else here, and that's always a little scary. Hey, someone joined. Never mind. We might go beyond. Kill me, I know, but such a good goddamn show, man. I fucking love Eri. Eri's so god. Especially, I just finished watching, like, I was really worried about the filler episode. No one knows what I'm talking about if you have no idea about anime, but let's be honest, we're all weebs and we all know what the hell I'm talking about. But anyways, I wasn't sure I was gonna like the whole filler episode, but I honestly liked it a little bit more than like the OP Deku moment where he used the 100%, you know? I'm doing it on purpose for those of you guys who are wondering. I'm trying to be as vague, but also make sense if you've watched it, you know what I'm saying? Also, let's do one of these, and one of these. And more of this, because I want to be invisible, and oh my god, look at you look so beautiful, man. I still gotta get that character. After we get Wukong, I feel like I'm gonna like Wukong. Mostly because he just seems like it's hard to not like. He's a monkey, he's got a staff. I've always loved the Monkey King in any sort of mythos. No, but some people like Thor. I'm like Wukong, dude. Or just the Monkey King in general. Well, honestly, I watched that like Japanese meets America kind of fighting movie where Jackie Chan and what's his name was in it. And it was like this kid who basically and they talk about Wukong basically in that, and there's like the Garden of Immortality and shit, and yeah, and he's like in the Seven Immortals. I loved it. I loved the movie. I feel like a lot of critics were like, it's terrible, but then the audience was like, it was great. What are you talking about? Not everything needs to be some sort of Oscar trash, you know? God, why can't you just enjoy shit? Oh, see, that's what I'm talking about. That's my power. That's where my power's at. Money. Also, some of this. You can always have more power. I'm trying to switch into my person though, and it's being weird. Although I will say, I've been playing Octavia, which is just like, she's a glutton for people who are like, don't want to do a lot. You know, if you're streaming, play Octavia, because she allows you to autopilot like crazy. Whereas I'm assuming if you're playing Wukong, like especially with his melee stuff, he's kind of like, he seems like he's a better version of Atlas, honestly, Wukong. Especially with his previous build where he has like mobility, he has good damage if you build him right. He has a companion, like a double version of himself. Wouldn't that be cool if you could like summon forth a clone that wasn't like gonna kill you and instead was just like, yeah dude, I'm down to hang out always. We like the same things, cool. We probably know each other's things that piss us off, so let's not say that. Cool, you know? Why is everything always gotta be fucking a horror show? Like, oh, there's a clone and he immediately wants to kill you. Although with a lot of people how they are now, I feel like a lot of people would be down with that. A lot of people would be like, I hate myself, and then your clone would be like, me too. Why don't I just end me? And it's like, whoa, self-destructive humor has gone a little too far, all right? In the mythos of my mind right now. I don't know what's happening. I've lost what's happening for a while, but even as, I think these enemies are a little bit higher, maybe as 50s, maybe less. Let me see anybody. Yeah, no, they're level 40s, not quite level 50s yet. See level 41s. I guess it depends on who it is, but even still, we're able to like instantly slash them because of our insane slash procs and all that stuff. In fact, I think if I were to infuse this with, basically what I'm saying, I think this weapon could be really good right now if I were to just infuse it with power and then use that melee enhancement damage mod, because I think that's the thing I'm lacking right now is that my slash proc is good and it happens consistently. But it's the fact that I don't have enough damage, like just my base damage isn't making that slash proc anything to write home about yet. Maybe, although I haven't really looked into like melee builds specifically. I've heard of things like stat sticks when it comes to building your characters, which apparently Wukong is gonna want, because if you want to utilize his cool staff, you gotta do that. And yeah, I cannot wait to see if there's like some sort of movement thing as well, like some sort of badass movement ability. Or sorry, stance. Completely lost the word, but stance. Because the stance always make things quite a bit more fun. Also, I think I just got the best stance for the Dragon Nakata, which is absolutely dope. Also, motherfucker left me. Only ones left are me and our girl, Octavia? No, whatever her name is. Wasp. In fact, I think I said Octavia when I was meaning Wasp previously. But I feel like that'd be just something I would do. And I regret it, and yeah. And yes. Ooh, look at you, Big B, fucking shit up. Nice. Hey, I did it. A measly 1,000, but something. Not a lot. Would like to stress, it's not a lot. Ooh, our boy's down. Is our ally? I don't think there's anyone else on my team. No, there's not. So we're just gonna. This is how you just end this. We're not gonna have max bounty stuff, so we might have to do this again. Yeah, we're gonna have to do this again, unfortunately. Also, do you stay invisible if I'm staying invisible? I think so. Big B, you're so goddamn cool. Also, again, Big B is Big Bad Wolf in the one game. It's an A. We didn't do great. We usually get S if people actually are playing this game, which for whatever reason, no one was matchmaking with me. But yeah, you get not a good amount of credits. You do get a shit ton of XP though for your weapons. So if you need to level anything up, it's pretty good to bring weapons in here. But it also is pretty high level, so you kind of want to make sure you can survive. But as you guys can see, we just got a lot of no, actually we didn't. Usually we get our daily cap skyrockets. Weird. Very strange. Although we're getting very close to leveling this thing up. Although I actually farmed and tried to get the Chroma Prime Neuroptics. Couldn't for the life of me. So that's very not good. It's also apparently really rare. So unfortunate. Really unfortunate. Also, I don't know what this one is either. To level up to that though. How much money was it as well? It was 500,000. That's a lot. That's a lot for loyalty for this death blood gang. But it is all in the hopes to make my baby boy, what's his name? Necros happy, and for me to actually have a desecrate build that isn't the worst thing. Anyways, we're gonna do one more round of this. The good thing about this though is like you can just go until you're ready. So yeah. Also, apparently we just joined a squad with one person. Okay. Okay. I don't know who that is. It sounds maybe Chroma. I don't know what that icon is. But you got your girl Octavia. Which her thumbnail, which people see me as in the map, is still that stupid like helmet with the band helmet on it, which I guess makes sense. You're like, oh, it's the band WarFrame, the one that does sound. But that's so not right to who Octavia is. Like Octavia is more like a party person. Like this one looks like she has badass headphones and she like kind of just jives, which is great. But her like the band one is not the vibe that you get for Octavia, you know? Also, I like the idea of like your weapon is whatever color you want, but when you actually start hitting, you have like red. Kind of like it's like holy shit, it's real gory actually. But in reality, it's just your power. It's just the way you can have purple if you want, which maybe would make sense. These are like alien creature people, so maybe their blood is not red, you know. Although the greener specifically, I think, are like weird, shitty evolved humans somehow or something. Man, it's real laggy, really laggy. Wow, okay. Nothing, this is not what's supposed to be happening, by the way. It's just utterly broken right now. Yeah, it's not good. Something's happening, some shit. Super bad lag. Nah, I can't attack, I can't do anything. I'm probably just gonna appear down to, no, that's it, the host migration. Great. Well, I'll grind the rest on my time, maybe. Unless, no, it booted me entirely. So everyone else decided, yeah, let's leave, okay. Well, the good news is Octavia can at least last this round, mayhaps. Actually, we have to wait another 140 minutes to actually end this hell. Good news is I can actually do that, so I can gain some power. Little positives here or there you gotta really cherish. Good news is that we're fighting infected, which just get shredded by the slash procs, which is so good. You love to see it. You really love to see it. Do some of this. In the center, center stage, we're gonna drop one of those. We're gonna do one of those, and then we're just gonna watch the bodies drop and scream in agony and just be real upset about the whole death and pain thing. What the fuck is your problem, Snowflake? Just whoa, man. What? There's something else happening here. I'm an idiot, but I have a great time. Okay. Oh, look who decided to join. Well. I will say the AI does seem very messed up right now, even still. Like it's almost like they're just like, what? What happened? Why do we exist? Whoa, did nothing at all. The whole impact thing does not really rock that, I'll be honest. But still cool. Still something, I should say. Oh, by the way, in terms of our prime, okay, I did not mean to go into the world, but okay, fine, we'll do one more round. But in terms of my like progress for getting the prime mods, better. At least as last week he had prime flow and prime melee strike, so we get melee damage on a base level, which is great. But again, the one thing I really need is like prime continuity or prime strength. Anything that, I'm not sure if that's what they're called, but like I need something that buffs up my strength, as well as something that buffs up my duration, and yeah, that's what I need. I think continuity may not be duration, although I think it is. It could be a like cost of abilities, which I don't really care if it's too costly, you know? But still. See, even against Corpus, you're just like shredded. Love it. This is kind of the same thing, except again, I think with our weird like dual psi things, I feel like that one has a stance mod on it, and that it's pretty good, but this thing doesn't have a stance mod on it, and it's already really good. So I wonder how good it would be if you had the right stance mod on it. Because yeah, I just love it to pieces. This is like melee weapon is just great. Also, it kind of feels right, again, like I mentioned with Octavia. Whereas, again, I probably will still try to do my best to get the dragon, or not the dragon, sorry, the Nakata Prime. Because yes, that is what I desire the most right now, and that's what's pushing me to, like, it's the weapon that I want, even though I don't know if I have the right mods that can power it up, although I do have prime pressure points, so there's something, something I could get, maybe. There is a small light, if anything, at the end of the tunnel, but you know. Also, this just sounds mean. You're just like, everything's just getting eviscerated in a very soundly way. Weirdly enough, I do think Octavia is like one of the best silent, like, or stealth frames in the game, if not like the most efficient stealth character in the game. Maybe Loki's got her mad beat, probably. But I haven't used her stealth that much, just because I feel like I can somehow survive. Mostly because I just use her other abilities so much, like the ones that basically make it so no enemy shoots me, you know, which is lovely. Don't go with the thing. We're done. We're done. Ah, jeez Louise. Are you leaving me, my friend, who I wish I could have played? Atlas, you beautiful baby boy. My beautiful baby boy. I'm sad that I couldn't make you work. I really hope they update you Goodbye, Atlas. Fight on, brother. We got S tier, baby. Second go round. Much better. Much better. My body hurts so much. Just a side thing. It's for those guys who are unaware, this is Sunday, which is the only day that I don't exercise. So I've been exercising every single day. This is my one day off, but it compounds to where like Sunday is agony. Sunday I'm sitting there and I'm like, why can I like not think of anything right now? Why do I feel dizzy and like want to puke? Oh, also that dude, oh my god, that dude was master rank level 27 if I didn't missee it. Even if he's ranked 17, that's impressive. The fact that he's 27 is just sick. You're sick. I don't even mean that in a good way, although kind of, a little bit of both. Anywho, ladies and gentlemen, that was the GUNSEN, which is just a badass melee weapon. Maybe I'm missing something, but it just seems good even without me doing anything good to it. Like, I know this is not the ideal of what you want for it, I don't think, but it still functioned really, really well. And again, I think if I were to actually invest like the right thing into it, put like Forma in it and buff this up, or just bring it to power strength 7 and just put one of these here, I think it'd be nuts, because that has way more power points to put into it than this one does, if that makes any sense, which I don't think it does. I didn't do anything right with it, and it's already really good, so I can only imagine what you do if you add on to it. Regardless, ladies and gentlemen, this has been fantastic. I've had a great time. This is the final video that I'm making of the day. Hopefully you guys enjoy the rest of yours, though. I'm off to go cut my hair and do weird things like that, make sure I don't look like a disgusting, gross mess. Anywho, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for your time. Hopefully you guys enjoy the rest of your day, like I said. Subscribe button below me, as well as 2 videos to my far right. Check out those if you so desire. Thank you again for your time, as well as everything you do for me, liking and sharing the videos. That's insane. Thank you again, and goodbye.